Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to another Final Fantasy Brave Exvius video, and this is also another Chinese version video. In case you guys get confused, no, global version did not get a Yoshikiri buff. I want to make this completely clear. I'm going to make this completely clear on multiple fronts. The title, the description, in the video. So, Yoshikiri got a few buffs. I wouldn't say they're as incredible as Eris and Axstars, but they're still good. For example, Smoke Curtain got 5% more mitigation, which is gonna, it could be the part where either you die to a physical attack or you don't die to a physical attack. It could be that much. 5% is quite a bit. And your noob you lose is now 150% physical magical human killer, which is actually pretty credible if you think about it. And the Sutun and Hyrun, I'm gonna probably butcher these names. They increased the Imperial to 120%, which is a lot better than the 80% that it was at. Quite good. This is kind of like the telling the what it's going to be like. So like Wombo combo on Hikikomori is now 5 turns from 4 turns, which is probably better. Smoke Barrier is now 40% general mitigation, which is quite good from 20%. And also auto respawn, the auto revive for all allies except for a caster is now 80%, but he also gets 80% anyway, so now it's all 80% HP auto revive, which is pretty good. And is still in his base form. His TMR passive, this is level 120 passive. He gets 100% TDH from 25%, and his TMR is now 130 spirit and 60% spirit instead of the other one. Spirit of the Shinobi, his STMR is now 100% Spirit TDH. I know people are going to be salty over this. And then the last one will be Ultra Salt for global players. Hopefully this will be what maybe I'm hoping to get some more than this, but around maybe get some buffs like this. So 60% Spirit instead of 20% on the Vision card, and 50% Spirit TDH at level 10 instead of 25%. So I know you guys are going to be salty about that. Should have been like that since the beginning, but hey. Maybe he can get buffed up to these. Maybe he can get buffed up to this, or maybe even better, if he ever gets the X2 buffs. For those of you who are not following the global side, that conference or whatever you want to call it, like the meetup, they did say that EX2 buffs are coming eventually, but they like need to be like tweaked or something because they thought that they were too broken. Some of them are not too broken, I tell you that. Some of them are kind of weak. Those need to be buffed. Like Souls, for example, his is kind of bad. Besides the Brave Shift form, so. There's that, and finally we have in his Brave Shift form, Feint Block is now 30% physical mitigation, which is nice. Jinzutsu Jakuden is now 150% machine killer for physical magical, just like the other one was for human, 50% human, 150% I mean. And also the Water and Ice Scroll is now 5 turn in peril, which is 120% already. Nice, now it's not only 1 turn, it's 5 turns, which is a lot better. You're going to be able to get a lot more damage out. Ninjutsu, oh my god. I'm not going to even try. Not even going to try. Obviously, they put it to 1 enemy instead of all enemies so that they want you to like use this for Dark Visions now. This is obviously a Dark Visions change. There's no reason to make it changing from all enemies to only 1 enemy. Obviously, this is a change for Dark Visions. And Ninjutsu Kaiho. Yeah, I think that second one's right. 2 turns for the Olympus damage buff. I think it's 150% Olympus damage buff. It's still the same, but 2 turns, and the hugest change for all allies, 40 Olympus fill. So that's pretty good. I would say his buffs are pretty good. I wouldn't say they're on the tier of Axstar and Eris buffs, because those were monumentally gigantic changes. These ones are just some nice tweaks to make him more useful and make people want to pull for him a little bit more. I wouldn't say these are like gigantic, monumental, colossal, big changes. They're just, you know, tweaks to help him out a little bit. So I think he's good. I still don't think he's really worth pulling if you had another buff, or like if you have Well, of course, we're only talking about the Chinese version. So if you're playing the Chinese version, let me know in the comments. Anyways, if you are playing the Chinese version, if you have a lot of Uriahs, why would you go for him still? I mean, yes, he got a lot of nice tweaks, but Uriah does, they'll be filled nice just fine. She has good mitigation. She has good stuff like that. Of course, she can't imbue like he can, but he's still more like a Dark Vision's like support / damage dealer type unit. And all the changes that he got were the Vision card and the STMR got nicely changed, I would say. Those are the highlights, I would say. The Vision card and the STMR getting changed is quite a nice change. Anyways, guys, let me know what you guys think in the comments. Was this a bigger change than I'm thinking of? I don't know. Let me know in the comment section down below. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.